website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry, a luxury establishment in the heart of downtown Russellville, are taking it back to the good old days with a family-owned, family-operated business that pride themselves on personal interactions, beautiful custom craftsmanship, and an insanely knowledgeable and helpful staff that go above and beyond just for you. Joshua's Fine Jewelry is giving a huge shout out to all of our local River Valley and Natural State athletes. You guys are the real MVPs. Be sure to like Joshua's Fine Jewelry on Facebook today and go and give them a visit in downtown Russellville at 310 West Main Street.
Starting lineups for the Cyclones will be Danye May, Taylon Peter, Cade Schaefer, Trey Allen, Jackson Schaefer. For Greenbrier, Josiah Bickers, number 3, number 5, Evan Dillon, number 10, Cole Lynn, number 21, Evan Webb, and number 35, Colby Dunlap. Opening jump ball, the Cyclones get it. They'll be moving left to right immediately with a 3, knocked down by Cade Schaefer. His three-pointer from the left wing, and that's sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex. Russell lead at 3-0.
You like to see Cade make his first shot, and he's done that many times throughout this season so far.
They stopped the clock and shortchanged us a little bit on the pregame show, so apologize for not giving the full introductions of the starting lineup. Here's a nice move underneath. Dillon missed the shot. And Taylon Peter with the rebound. Sidesteps two guys in transition. Bounce pass down low, shot blocked away on the shot by Jackson Schaefer. We'll get a foul called on Greenbrier's number 21, Evan Webb. And Greenbrier fans are upset. They think he got all ball. That'll be his first and the first foul of the game.
Well, you can get all ball, but you can get them with your body as well, and that's what the call was on.
Jackson Schaefer going to shoot 2 here. First free throw is no good. Jackson Schaefer is 6'4", senior. And Russellville, they don't put people on the lane many times, but they do here for the second free throw. Trey Allen, Taylon Peeler on the lane. Second free throw is good as Jackson hits 1 of 2. The Cyclones with a 3-0 lead. With it is Evan Dillon. Evan Dillon bring up right side of the floor. Stops as he crosses the timeline, guarded by Taylon Peter. Bounce pass on the right side to Cole Lynn. And eventually with it is Evan Dillon on the top of the key. His pass is going to be intercepted. Going the other direction is Danye May, and he hits the layup. An easy little finger roll layup, and Danye's first bucket. Cyclones lead it 6-0. With it is Evan Dillon. On the left side, Josiah Bickers. He'll take it left side lane, shot up and in. Boy, how he got that even up in the air, much less made the basket.
He shot that down from his waist.
In the corner faking the 3 is Trey Allen. Cross-court pass over on the right side to Taylon Peter. Won't use a screen, stops, gets the pass off to Danye May. He'll get to the free throw line extended, and now a traveling violation is going to be called on Russellville. Russellville's usually good for about 3 or 4 traveling violations a game. Russellville leads at 6-2. The first 90 seconds of this game. With it is Evan Webb. He's going to take it all the way. A shot up from in the lane is good. Check that was Cole Lynn on the bucket. Going back the other direction. Trey Allen, bounce pass on the baseline. Shot up and in by Jackson Schaefer. Russellville would love this pace. Most teams don't want to play this pace with them because they're so deep. 8-4. Now Greenbrier going to slow it up just a little bit. You know, that's okay for Greenbrier. I'm sure they want to run if the opportunities are there, but there's not too many teams that want to get in a track meet with Russellville. Evan Webb gives it up. Here's a three-point try. It's an air ball and saved in bounds by Russellville. Taylon Peter taking it all the way, coast to coast with the finger roll. Taylon Peter with the layup. Cyclone faithful, who has made the trip. They got about 2 rows of student section, too. Then they were heckling Greenbrier on that air ball. And Russellville leads it here 10-4 as Greenbrier wants to take a timeout. We're already halfway into it, so we're going to keep it right here. The last time these two teams played, it was a blowout victory for Russellville. That, of course, we said we saw the stoppage of play between the third and the fourth quarter because of a tornado warning that had hit the Polk County area. So all the players, fans were ushered in the safe room and ushered back out. Russellville eventually put the mercy rule in effect in the fourth quarter, winning the game easily. That was the first conference game for both teams. Russellville 7-0 in conference play. Greenbrier 2-5. We're starting the second round of conference. Cyclones leading at 10-4. Greenbrier using a timeout there. Official telling Kobe Dunlap you could run the sideline because it's after a made basket. Russell going to pressure in the backcourt. They don't pressure the inbounds pass. Evan Dillon, just man-on-man pressure here as he gets it in the front court. Kobe Dunlap on the left wing. Started his drive back out, picks up his dribble, double team, gets the pass off on the left side to Bickers. Take it baseline, spin move towards the lane, and he lost it. Jackson Schaefer has it for Russell. Pass ahead, Cade Schaefer lobs it for Taylor Peter. Throws it down, the alley-oop, and Cade Schaefer threw it over his head. And Taylor caught it one head and threw it down. We're going to talk about that play here in a little bit, what happened afterwards a little bit. Evan Dillon back out on the right side, Bickers. I mean, Cade Schaefer looked like he was going in for the clear layup. He actually threw it over his head behind him. Taylor Peter caught it, threw it down, and there's a three-point try by Greenbrier, no good. And Cade just stared into the student section over there. They were heckling a couple of the Cyclones. I think he was one of them in the pregame, so he had something to say there, but didn't say it, just said it by looking. Here's a three-pointer from the corner is good by Taylor Peter. Taylor now with 7, and another timeout called by Greenbrier. We'll take a break. Russell leads at 15-4 early going here. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Hey, it's Drew and Mitchell for Bring a Steakhouse off Main Street in Russellville. Bring a Steakhouse, very proud to be sponsoring the local sports right here in the River Valley with a commitment to community and a commitment to great service and a great dining experience. Not to mention the best cuts of meat. They have prime cuts, which is even better than choice. Check out the sirloin, especially. Best sirloin, in my opinion, in the River Valley, possibly the world. Bring a Steakhouse in Russellville, help making possible the broadcast of our local athletics in the River Valley.
You know, sometimes the best trash talking is not saying anything at all, and that's what the Cyclones have done here towards the student section here that have sat down now after that alley-oop play. Cyclones got leading at 15-4 here. 4 minutes, 37 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. You can hear the defense chants. That's from the Cyclone bench and the students for Russellville that have made the easy trip here over to Greenbrier. There's a pass that's almost thrown out of bounds. A drive by Bickers. It's the layup. Bickers has the 4 points. Trey Allen, little floater in the lane. This one no good. With the rebound is Kobe Dunlap. Pass ahead is going to be intercepted by Danye May. He looks down the other side of the floor, throws it out of the reach of Taylor Peter. Russellville leads it here 15-6, 4:06 left. And coach is okay with turnovers like that. He's okay with them forcing the issue here.
Well, that's what they're doing. They're putting a lot of pressure on that Greenbrier defense, and we talked about it in pregame. That's one thing Russellville does so well.
Evan Dillon gives it up to Evan Webb. He'll pass it off on the right side, then go set a screen. With it is Bickers, way away from the basket on the right wing. Gets it inside now to Webb. Gets it out in the corner here to Dillon. His pocket is picked by Taylor Peter. Ahead to Trey Allen. Layup blocked. Whistle foul called on Greenbrier. Russellville had a 2-on-1 there, and you want the basket of the foul, and Russellville got the foul. And that'll be on Cole Lynn, and his first, team second for the Panthers. To the free throw line, Trey Allen. Russellville in control of this game right here, 15-6. First half of the first quarter. Trey going to the free throw line to shoot 2. First one's good. Cyclones will be home on Tuesday night hosting Greenwood. Second free throw, no good, and with the rebound is Kobe Dunlap. Russellville leads it by 10, 16-6. Dunlap in the front court. It's the left side. It's almost like they're starting to drive, but as soon as they get just inside the three-point line, they stop. Here's an 18-footer. It's no good, but Dunlap drew the foul. He has a knack of holding out his follow-through. He's done it twice. That's the second time he's tried to draw the foul, but the first time that he actually got the foul called. And that's on Danye May, his first.
Yeah, he extends his right arm, and as you say, he just holds it out there, hoping somebody will hit it and get a foul called on him.
Both feet were just inside the three-point line, so it's just 2 free throws. He hits the first one. Into the game with number 33, Logan King for Greenbrier. He's a 5'11 senior. Lady Cyclones with a comeback victory tonight, 58-57. Excuse me. Second free throw is good. Kobe Dunlap makes them both, and Russellville leads it by 8 right now. Trey Allen in the corner, starting his drive, cross-court pass on the left side to Danye May. Back inside now, Jackson Schaefer, and he's hit on the head accidentally, but he was shooting. He's going to get to shoot 2 here.
Yeah, Jackson had stationed himself underneath the basket and had it blocked everybody away from it. If they hadn't been fouled, he was going to have a clear shot underneath that basket.
First free throw is no good. I apologize. They make you throw away your water when you come in, but then they don't give you water, and I'm not the my throat's dry. Cyclones lead at 16-8. The first free throw missed. Second one is good. Jackson and his 2 trips to the free throw lines, 2 of 4. He does have a bucket, so he's got 4 points. Russell leads at 17-8. They just now updated the scoreboard. Russell playing defense in the back court. With it is Dillon. They're going to get close to a 10-second violation. And behind the back court, close to the front court, I don't see how that wasn't 10 seconds. I'm looking at the clock here as they were doing that, and that was 12 seconds before the ball released from his hand. Here's a tipped and stolen away by Danye May, taking it all the way. Layup is no good, but he drew the foul. Boy, Danye on that 2-on-1, he faked a pass and faked me out. I thought he was about to dish it off. Danye going to shoot 2. That foul called on Evan Ditton is first.
It looks like Russellville's going to be drawing a lot of fouls tonight. So far, that's the way the pattern is. And what we need to do is just hit our free throws.
Well, you penetrate, you're going to draw fouls most of the time. The first free throw is good by Danye, and Russellville back up by 10 for the second time tonight, 18-8. Jackson Schaefer, Taylor Peter out of the game. Into the game for Russellville, number 12, Ryan Sikowski, and number 3, Spencer Terry. Second free throw is no good. Also in the game for Russellville, Grant Smith, number 20. 2:39 left to play here in the first quarter. On the right side is Bo Berry, who's in the game. Gets it inside to Josh Robinson. Shot too hard. Gets his own rebound, goes back up. This one won't go, but he drew the foul. And this foul on number 3, Spencer Terry, the 5'10 senior. Russellville's lead is 10, 18-8. 2:28 left to play here in the first quarter. Robinson's first free throw is good.
Greenbrier's 3 for 3 from the line tonight.
Vickers back in. Cole Lynn back in for Greenbrier. So far they've gone 8 deep, circling guys in and out, trying to keep guys fresh. Second free throw no good. Trey Allen with the rebound for Russellville. Cyclones lead at 18-9. Allen in the corner, straight back to Trey. And give it up to Spencer Terry. He's way out on the left side. Danye May on the right side. 2:13 left to play first quarter. Cross-court pass to Spencer Terry. Fakes a pass to the top. Nice dump underneath from May to Sikowski. Shot up and rolls in. Sikowski with the bucket. Russell with their largest lead of the game here at 20-9.
And a great assist by May.
Here's Cole Lynn trying to go coast to coast. A little floor lane, no good. Rebound comes right back to Cole Lynn, puts it up, no good. Sikowski rips away the rebound. Rhino will take a couple dribbles, dish it off to Trey Allen in the front court. Left-handed pass to Terry, right back to Trey Allen. Missed the shot from the left side. Cole Lynn with the rebound. Minute 37 left to play first quarter. Russell's lead is 11. Coming in from left side is Bo Berry. Check that, it's Josiah Vickers who's going to draw the foul. And this will be on number 12, Ryan Sikowski, his first. Josiah Vickers shooting 2. He's got 4 points here in this first quarter. First free throw is good. He's got 5. It's a 10-point lead for the Cyclones. 1:32 left to play first quarter. You know, them calling a couple timeouts in this first quarter, very similar to seemingly what Valonia does. I was trying to think who was it that used all their timeouts early. It was Valonia that did that, and it burned them in the end. Vickers hitting his second free throw. He's got 6. Taylor Peters back in the game, takes it all the way, and gets in the corner. Here's Cade Schaefer, a three-pointer from the corner, no good. Grant Smith getting the rebound, throws it back out. In the corner now to Taylor. He launches the 3. This one off the mark. A rebound, number 33, Logan King for Greenbrier. In the backcourt with a minute 13, loses his dribble, gets it up to Cole Lynn. Wave everybody else down the floor. Lynn, guarded by Spencer Terry. Stop and go, he crosses the timeline. Splits a double team over the left wing and still with his dribble to the top. Over on the right wing, Bo Berry. To the top of the key, Josiah Bickers. 54 seconds left to play first quarter. Bickers, traveling is going to be called. Tried the Euro step, but you only get 2 when you do that. He took 3. Kobe Dunlap into the game for Greenbrier. Also Evan Dillon and number 21, Evan Webb. They are just circling in. They've only played 8 guys, but they are circling in and out. Just about every dead ball, it seems like. Russell can play for 1 shot, but they're not going to do that here in this first quarter. 45 seconds left. Go inside to Grant Smith. Right back to Cade Schaefer. Into the corner to Spencer Terry. They go along the baseline. Talon Peter cross-court pass. Cade Schaefer open. Left side three-pointer off the front iron. There's Grant Smith underneath. His shot blocked. Tipped out of bounds. It belongs to Greenbrier. That gets their student section a little bit rowdier. 30.8 seconds left. Russell leads by 9. Here's you're getting ready to close out the first quarter. Evan Dillon crossing the timeline. Gets it up to number 21, Evan Webb. Left side now, Kobe Dunlap. Dillon back with it. Russell really extending their defense out. Making the Panthers work a little bit on offense. Not just going to play for 1 shot. 9 seconds left, and they threw it away. Russell extending their defense out to 35, 40 feet away from the basket, and it caused a turnover by the Panthers.
And the Panthers couldn't get anybody breaking toward the middle, and you're right. They were just, all of them were out there, and they threw the ball away.
Talon Peter here with 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Near the top, he's going to launch a 3 on the buzzer. It's no good. We come to the end of the first quarter with our score, Russellville 20 and Greenbrier 11. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating, and they look to you for relief. You call someone, and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Cyclone Car Wash loves their customers, and with 2 convenient locations, you can get your car cleaned in minutes instead of taking hours to do it by hand or paying a fortune to have it professionally detailed. For a flat monthly fee, you can use both Cyclone Car Wash's locations on North Arkansas and West Main Street to get your car cleaned whenever you want. Your car deserves the best, so come by and experience the difference that local makes at Cyclone Car Wash, 1022 North Arkansas Avenue and 2614 West Main Street today.
7 points for Talon Peter in that first quarter. Russellville leads 20-11. Getting ready to start the second quarter. It always seems at times that Russellville, almost every team they play seems like they're going to run away with it. Greenbrier, you had to use a couple timeouts, but they seemingly did a good job of weathering the storm a little bit, but Russellville leads it by 9. It's tough to keep up such a frantic pace. That's less playing against the Cyclones. Greenbrier starts the second quarter with the basketball. With it, number 10, Cole Lynn, working against Trey Allen. Bounce pass on the right wing. This is Dillon. Evan Dillon pulls up from the free throw line and knocks that one down. That's his first basket of the game. Danye May in the front court for Russellville. It's original starting 5 minus Jackson Schaefer. Ryan Sikowski is in the game. He's with it down low. Pass goes to him, and it goes off his hands and out of bounds.
It's like Rhino wasn't expecting that pass that quick.
Coach Pennington was saying it was tipped. And he thought it should have been Russellville basketball, but he's not winning the argument. Evan Dillon in the front court. Gets in the corner to Bo Berry. 3-pointer off the iron. Tipped up and in. Nice play by them. Kobe Dunlap. And Coach Pennington wants to take a timeout. We'll take a break. Russell's lead is down to 5 with 7:21 left to play here in the first half. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Ow! Not every innovation is helpful. But the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Welcome back to Cyclones. Lead was 9. It's down to 5 here at 20-15 with 7:21 left to play here in the first half. Taylor Peter will inbound it to Danye May. Greenbrier not going to pressure the Cyclones in the backcourt. Pick them up as they cross the timeline. Taylor Peter with it on the left side. Bounce pass in the corner. Sikowski double team. Fires it out to Allen in the corner. Here's a three-point try. Knocked down by Danye May. Danye knocking down the three. And the Cyclones lead at 23-15. That three-pointer brought to you by Phil Wright Autoplex here on KCJC. 23-15, Cyclones lead it. At the top of the key, then over left side, Cole Lynn. We have a whistle away from the basketball. It's going to be a foul on Russellville. This will be on Cade Schaefer, his first. And the fourth team foul on Russellville. They'll inbound it on left wing. Straight back in the corner. Open for three is Dillon. This one no good. Tipped out by Sikowski. Whistle foul Russellville. This will be on Taylor Peter, his first.
Well, what's happening there is Greenbrier is getting in position to get that offensive rebound, and it's drawing fouls on Russellville.
Throws it out to the top to Kobe Dunlap. Guarded by Danye May. Russellville leads it by 8. Dunlap taking it all the way. Shot blocked by Danye May. Cade Schaefer with a rebound for Russellville. Ahead to Allen. A feed underneath to Trey Allen. Missed the layup. I don't know how he even got the shot off. He was backwards and somehow too far underneath the basket, still almost made the shot. Going back the other direction, Greenbrier, a little give and go with Dunlap. Reverse layup is good. Kobe Dunlap hits the reverse layup. 23-17, Russellville leads by 6. And Trey Allen got behind the defense, fires it back out in the corner. Here's a three-point try by Trey Allen. Taylor Peter knocks it down from the corner, getting the pass from Trey Allen. He caught it behind the defense along the baseline. They sunk back on him and it was off Peter in the corner. Peter knocked down his second three. Back the other direction, a running one-hander is good by Josiah Bickers. Danye May in the front court. Russellville leads at 26-17. On his drive, feeds it underneath to Cade Schaefer for the layup. And this is exactly the pace that Russell wants to play right here, 28-19. And they're fine going back and forth with you because they know they're going to wear you out. And there's another floater off the iron. Tipped, Sikowski gets the rebound. Ahead to Trey Allen. Allen, a 3-on-2. No-look pass in the corner. Cade Schaefer open. Three-pointer, no good. Danye May puts it up, no good. Sikowski gets it, goes back up, and he'll draw the foul. And Russell just comes at you in ways. That was a 3-on-2 that ended up a 4-on-2 because of Russell beating them down the floor. And that's going to be on Evan Dillon, his second. And Sikowski going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Rhino's first free throw is good. He's got 3 points in the game. .534 left to play here in the first half. Second free throw is also good. Sikowski gives the Cyclones an 11-point lead. Rhino will sit down. Jackson Schaefer in for him. 30-19. They're a little bit slow on putting up the score, so I got to make sure I don't call out what they have. They just now put up the 30. Evan Dillon in the front court. Gets it off to Robinson. On the left side now to Cole Lynn. Here comes the double team as he backs it back out. Boy, almost threw it away. It has to be saved by Dillon, and it's stolen away by Danye May. Coming in, right side, layup good. The second steal and second breakaway for Danye May. And Russell leads at 32-19. Their largest lead of the game here at 13. Boy, Evan Dillon, it looks like he dribbled it off a rock. He almost lost it.
He did. If Cade Schaefer turned around, it'd been right to him.
Spencer Terry deflects a pass, but it goes over on the right side to Bickers. Russell again extending their defense out, really bothering Greenbrier. Taking it baseline, Dillon knocks down the 15-footer. Evan Dillon's second field goal of the second quarter. Pass ahead to Jackson Schaefer. He hits the layup. What a find by Danye May. And Greenbrier is going to use their third of 5 timeouts right here. We're going to take a break. 4:39 left to play here in the first half. Russellville leads at 34-21. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Things you need to get finished and equipment to move. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. Family owned and operated, they treat people like you would expect to treat family. Whatever you're looking for, Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor. 702 Weir Road in Russellville, River Valley Tractor.
KCJC, Dartnell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
Russ will be back at home on Tuesday hosting Greenwood, leading Greenbrier here by 13 midway through the second quarter. Taylon Peter with 10 points for Russellville. Danye May with 8. 5 points for Cade Schaefer. 6 points for Jackson Schaefer. 4 for Sikowski and 1 point by Trey Allen.
You don't see too many teams with 2 timeouts left with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter.
That's what we got here. Greenbrier just threw it away. I threw it off the hands of Cole Lynn, and this defense really bothering Greenbrier. Russellville going to inbound it in the, well, on the corner there, the end of the Greenbrier bench. Just an unforced error there for the Panthers. Spencer Terry with it. Cross-court pass to Cade Schaefer, faking the 3. Greenbrier in a zone defense, extending it out, 2-3 zone. They can't, having problems matching up with Russellville man-to-man. They double team Jackson Schaefer. He gives it out to Spencer Terry. If he'd have caught it clean, he might have been open for the 3. He gives it off Trey Allen. His shot blocked. Trey gets it back in the corner here. Danye May, he'll take it baseline, feeds it to Cade Schaefer. He's open from the corner. Now this one off the iron underneath. Trey Allen with the rebound, putting it up, no good. Tipped up, no good by Danye May. Russellville with 4 chances at that. You can't fault that. Good hard play, just not going down there. And Russellville still leads it by 13 there. But I'll take that. I'll take crashing the offensive boards like that all day long. I think Coach Pennington will too. It's Kobe Dunlap running from the right side. Boy, just threw that one hard off the backboard. Trey Allen with it, 3-on-2. Coming down the middle of the lane. Layup is good. No, they wave it off and call the charge. That'll be number 1 on Trey Allen. And the 16th foul on the Cyclones.
No problem with that call if we get one at the other end.
Grant Smith checks in for Russellville, replacing Cade Schaefer. Evan Dillon working at Spencer Terry, gets in the front court, had his back to the basket. Pass again, that's the second time Spencer's deflected it off, but it does eventually in the hands of Dunlap. Pass to the top, knocked straight back to Dunlap. He'll drive, get on the right side. Cole Lynn gets it back. Cole Lynn on the drive. Boy, got away with the travel. Yeah, but Bickers in the corner, and he steps out of bounds. It'll belong to Russellville. Danye May will bring it up the floor for Russellville. 3:13 left to play here in the first half. Cyclones lead at 34-21. Spencer Terry in the corner. Gets to the baseline to Jackson Schaefer. Double team, trying to get away from it. He'll dribble around his man and float it out on the right wing. Grant Smith gives it up to Trey Allen. Takes it left side of the lane in the corner. Spencer Terry wide open three-pointer. It in and out, no good. Ball tipped and controlled by Kobe Dunlap. And it's getting a little bit rough inside there. They're swatting at Russellville a little bit, making the Russellville mad. Russellville's getting a little bit more physical, and the Cyclones are called for a foul there. That's number 2 on Danye May. And the 17th foul on the Cyclones, so we'll walk it to the other end. And this will be Cody Dunlap to shoot the 1-and-1 for Greenbrier. Free throw is good, so he earns a bonus. He's got 5 points in this quarter, 7 for the game. 2:51 left to play here in the second quarter. It seems like a while since anybody's hit a field goal. Russellville's lead is 12. 34-22, second free throw, no good. Taylon Peter, who's back in the game, gets the rebound for Russellville. He'll bring it up the floor. In the corner, Spencer Terry, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Danye May, a quick pass that goes off the hands of Jackson Schaefer. Danye May got the offensive rebound and just immediately a quick fire inside. And Schaefer couldn't handle it. It goes out of bounds. Greenbrier basketball, 2:39 left. Russellville staying on 34 for a little while, but still lead by 12. Evan Dillon in the front court for the Panthers. They're going inside now to Robinson, trying to face the basket. Shot up, no good. Tried to shoot it over Jackson Schaefer. He did, but didn't get enough on it. Talon Peter in the front court. Peter gets to Spencer Terry. Left open, left side. No good on the three-point try. Rebound tipped, and Logan King has it. Russellville getting some good open looks. You can't fault them for missing them or taking them because I get some wide open looks at the basket right now. Still lead at 34-22. Kobe Dunlap way out on the right side, guarded by Grant Smith. Backs it back out. He'll take it down the middle of the lane. A whistle foul. It's going to be before the shot. He missed the shot anyway. And the foul's called on Talon Peter. They're getting a reach-in foul on Talon. It was, I guess, because Grant Smith was the one that was guarding him. Some substitutions coming in for the Cyclones. Trey Allen, Cade Schaefer back in the game, replacing Spencer Terry and Danye May. So it's Grant Smith, Talon Peter, Jackson Schaefer, Cade Schaefer, and Trey Allen. Minute 49 left to play here in the first half. Free throw is good by Kobe Dunlap. I just didn't think it was a foul there on, not that it wasn't a foul, but I don't think it was on Talon. Second free throw by Dunlap is good. The lead is down to 10 for Russellville. Trey Allen getting in the front court. In the corner here, Cade Schaefer open, three-pointer, a little short. It hits the iron. Ball tipped, and let's see, whistle foul going the other direction. It's going to be fouled called on Russellville. And we'll walk it to the other end. This one is going to be on number 21, Trey Allen, his second. This will be the last 1-and-1 for Greenbrier in this half. Another foul on Russell will be a double bonus. Now this one is going to be Cole Lynn to the free throw line. The first free throw is good. It's a single-digit lead for Russellville, 34-25.
Yeah, Greenbrier shot 11 free throws and made 9.
They keep themselves in the game. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Trey Allen. Wayne does a nice move to avoid the double team. Little stop and go in the corner. Peter, three-pointer, no good. With the rebound is Josiah Bickers. Russellville leads by 9. Their lead is dwindled down to 9. Bickers in the front court, guarded by Grant Smith, drives around him. Little scoop shot up and in. Josiah Bickers hits the layup, and Coach Pennington calls a timeout. We'll take a quick break. Russellville's lead is down to 7. A minute 19 left to play here in the first half. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Russellville leads at 34-27. Nearing the final minute of the first half. Allen in the front court gets it to Grant Smith. Now on the right side to Cade Schaefer. A score pass to Trey Allen. Spin move. Gets it to Cade Schaefer. Out Talon Peter. Open three-pointer. This one is short. They hit the iron. Cole Lynn with the rebound for Greenbrier. Russellville gets some open looks against this zone, but not knocking anything down, so no reason Greenbrier should change what they're doing. Here's a drive and a shot made by Evan Dillon. Quickly down the floor. Layup is good by Jackson Schaefer, and he draws the foul. Well, Russellville always looking to score there.
Jackson Schaefer's very good on a fast break like that, getting behind the defense. He's done that twice now.
He's got 8 points. That foul on number 21, Evan Webb, his second. And Grant Smith will check out Spencer Terry in the game. 47.5 seconds left to play here in the first half. Jackson's free throw is no good. Rebound, Greenbrier. 36-29, Russellville leads. And with a drive, Evan Dillon, right side, layup good. Boy, he's got 8 points all here in the second quarter. Peter taking it all the way underneath. Nice feed to Jackson Schaefer with the layup. Russell just beating Greenbrier down the floor the last 2 trips down, and it's led to 2 buckets. Back to a 7-point lead for the Cyclones over the Panthers. 15 seconds left to play first half. Backdoor cut by Cole Lynn. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound, Jackson Schaefer has it. Trey Allen in the front court with 8 seconds. A nice little pass underneath. Trey Allen to Taylon Peter, who hit the layup. It just kind of rolled in there. He's got 12. Long half-court shot hits the iron, no good. We come to the end of the first half with our score, Russellville 40 and Greenbrier 31. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Hi, this is Danny Hips, General Manager at Phil Wright Auto Place. Today, more than ever, our young people need the confidence and the discipline that comes from participating in school sports. And we are so happy to support them all. And remember, when you need a new vehicle, we live here and are part of this community, and it makes a difference. Phil Wright Autoplex, 3200 East Main Street in Russellville.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, positive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Did you know if your roof isn't maintained regularly, you could void the warranty on your existing roof? Tim Noblet with E&F Roofing has made it his mission to protect your roof or help you get the new roof that will maximize your investment and extend the life of your roof, which can save you money through prevention and maintenance. So before you have another company check your roof, call 479-272-4069 and let E&F Roofing see what they can find and how much you can save by using someone local, someone who cares, right here in the River Valley.
Richard Roberts at Cogswell Ford. We've started construction of our new facility to give you a better experience. But not only are we knocking down walls, we're knocking down prices too. Welcome to Cogswell Ford's construction sale. We've got to make room for 20-year models, so we've marked down every remaining 2019 in stock. So come see Cogswell Ford's construction sale today, 1900 East Main in Russellville, or visit us online at cogswellford.com.
Welcome back. The Cyclones lead it by a score of 40-31. What's funny is at the end, Russellville led at the end of the first quarter 20-11, 9-point lead. Russellville leads here by 9, 40-31, so everything kind of stayed the same. But boy, it sure had a different look. Russellville gets up by 13, gets the lead cut way down. They end up winning by 9. On paper, it looks like ho-hum. Everybody just sort of stayed pat in that second quarter. But run by Russellville, run by Greenbrier, and that's where we are at halftime.
Well, the thing about Russellville in this second half, they need to keep the pressure on. They're just literally running Greenbrier up and down the court, and they're having to call some timeouts. They're having to substitute a lot, but we got to keep that pressure on the defense. The good thing about what we're doing now, and Jackson Schaefer's really doing a great job, is getting behind that defense on a fast break. We've mentioned that, and he scored a couple of times, and we are driving to the basket. That's a good thing. Our three-point shooting, we're 4 of 15. And Greenbrier is 0 for 5. Now, the thing that Greenbrier has been doing good is their free throw shooting. They've shot 9 of 12. So they're very disciplined when they get on that charity stripe. Russellville, we're 6 of 11. We need to improve our average on that because we're going to get foul with us driving to the basket. With us getting the ball to Jackson Schaefer and to Rhino underneath the basket, we're going to get fouled. We've got to improve our free throw shooting, and that can really add to the points of this game.
Russellville leading it here at halftime, 40-31. We'll take a break. We come back, we'll look at the standings and also the individual stats of the first half. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on River Country, KCJC.
taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, Artie Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Hey guys, Terry Holland here at Best Ride. Did you know Best Ride's been in business for 15 years? We are still offering the same great customer service we started with in 2004. We started with an affordable car with 24 months or 24,000 mile service contract with a low interest rate. We helped with your sales tax, gave free oil changes to the length of the contract, and reported credit. Best Ride now offers a little more. We have a full service department with all your vehicle needs, a service contract with no deductible, a newer, lower mile vehicle to choose from. Best Ride's been serving the River Valley for 15 years. You can find us at bestridearkansas.com, Instagram, and Facebook. So guys, come see us at 621 South Knoxville in Russellville.
Steak and Shake saves you money. No, really. Every $50 you spend with Steak and Shake's reward app gets you $5 back instantly. And with 24 meals under $4, you can look like a big spender while being a big saver. Steak and Shake on Parkway. Steak and Shake saves you money. No, really. Every $50 you spend with Steak and Shake's reward app gets you $5 back instantly. And with 24 meals under $4, you can look like a big spender while being a big saver. Steak and Shake on Parkway.
Miller Roofing Company. They've been serving our neighbors in the River Valley since 1991. Miller Roofing offers residential and commercial roofs in a variety of styles, pitched, flat roofs, and more, plus a wide variety of materials. Tile, shingles, metals, you name it. Also at Miller Roofing, they do chimney caps, wood repair, they work on your gutters, they do custom metal fabrication, chimney flashing, and tons more. So get a quote today from Miller Roofing. They're not just good, they're great. 479-890-3499.
Last time these two teams played, we had to stop the game after the third quarter because of a tornado warning in our area. We moved everybody to the safe room, players, fans. And then after a little while, we came back and played the fourth quarter, and Russellville ran away with it, putting on the mercy rule. Right now, they lead by 9. Hopefully, we're inching toward another mercy rule, but I sure hope weather's doing fine outside. Coming into tonight's game, of course, Russellville undefeated in the 5A West, sitting at 7-0, and a 2-game lead over Valonia. That's important because even if Russellville goes on the road to lose to Valonia, they still have a 1-game lead. Now, it's important because when you look at the state tournament, which is going to be hosted at Cyclone Arena, the way Russellville, the West is matched up with the East, to be honest with you, there's no easy path to the state championship game, but it sure is easier if you get that 1 seed. And I said, of course, yeah, it's always easier. No, with that East, it really is going to be tough if you're a 2 seed or below, a really tough draw. So you really do need that 1 seed, so not just making it. And that's what Russellville's focused on. Russellville at 7-0, Valonia at 5-2, Little Rock Christian at BB's. BB's a surprise at 4-3. Both those teams tied at 4-3. Almond Siloam sitting right there at 3-4, trying to eke in and get that 4 seed as we go through the second bout of conference games. Greenbrier 2-5 and Greenwood at 2-0. Russellville going to host the Greenwood on Tuesday night at Cyclone Arena for girls and boys action. In that first half, the Cyclones were led by Talon Peter with 12 points in the first half. 10 points for Jackson Schaefer. Those are the only 2 Cyclones in double figures. Danye May with 8 points, 5 points for Cade Schaefer, and 4 points for Ryan Sikowski. Somebody tried to take it, so I was just sitting in it. And I was Brian Alvarez, the film guy for Russellville. Somebody tried to take a seat, so I was sitting in it for him until he got back. Greenbrier in that first half was led by Josiah Bickers with 10, Kobe Dunlap with 9, and Evan Dillon with 8 points. 40-31, our halftime score. Russellville leading it. We'll take a final break. Be back with the second half. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Hello, this is Tatum Holt with Centennial Bank in Russellville. As you walked in the door for the first time, you knew you were home. It isn't yours yet, but you can't imagine a better place for you and your family to make memories. Whether purchasing your first home, a vacation home, or your last home, a Centennial Bank mortgage helped make your dreams become a reality. So come see me, Tatum Holt, in MLS 1887245 at our new location in Russellville, or visit my100bank.com today to learn more. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to property and credit approval. NMLS 4660 3091.
Corey Beeson and the folks at Beeson Roofing Solutions are proud to support local sports in the River Valley. And they also want to say a special thank you to all their loyal customers and the community for their business. So if you have a problem with your roof, whether it be on your home or business, visit BeesonRoofing.com. See their work or call 967-2288 to schedule a free estimate or second opinion today from your local roofing experts, Beeson Roofing Solutions.
Beltner's Athletes Corner sale is now in progress. Save up to 40% off selected athletic apparel by Nike, Russell Athletic, Columbia, The North Face, Adidas, and Oakley. Beltner's is closing out selected athletic footwear by Nike, Adidas, Reebok, Asics, New Balance, Brooks, and Saucony. Enjoy the comfort and quality of the best brands in athletic footwear and apparel at clearance prices at Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday for the spectacular savings event. All sales during this special event are final.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Welcome back. Just started the second half. Just started, so you didn't miss anything. Cade Schaefer with it. They stopped the clock. They, and just reset. I wish they wouldn't do that. So we try to time it out. Here's a cross-court pass. It's intercepted by Greenbrier. Kobe Dunlap coming in. Layup good. Cyclones a little sloppy with the basketball there. Dunlap with 11. Russell's lead is 7. Bounce pass down low. Quickly down the floor. Trey Allen to Jackson Schaefer.
That's that play that we talked about, him getting behind the defense.
That time the assist came from Trey Allen, and Russell back up by 9, 42-33. In the locker room, they were talking about so many free throws shot by Greenbrier. There's a backdoor cut to Kobe Dunlap. Reverse layup is good. Got behind Russell that time. Russell quickly down the floor. Pass broken up by number 5, Evan Dillon. Russell inbounded on this side. 42-35, Cyclones lead by 7. 7:10 left to play here in the third quarter.
Well, Russell's got to concentrate. We cannot beat ourselves.
Trey Allen looked like he was going to take a baseline. Bounce pass in the lane to Taylon Peter. Took the pass from Trey Allen. Missed a shot from the left side. Greenbrier with it. Kobe Dunlap, stop and go, 10-footers, an air ball. Peter with the rebound, dribbles around a man. He's going to bring it up left side. No, he crosses towards the middle, gets in the corner. Here's Cade Schaefer. He had a little bit of time, shoots the three, and it's no good. Russell, they're not taking bad threes. They're missing, but they're taking some open looks. And Coach Pennington wants them to keep shooting those. You getting that open look, you take it. On the right side is Dunlap. Gives it up to the top, and this is Evan Dillon. He drives. Boy, it looked like he almost drug that pivot foot, but he does give it up to Cole Lynn, number 10. Uses a screen, takes it left side, layup good. Cole Lynn, his second bucket of the game. He's got 5. Danye May in the front court. Jackson Schaefer feeds it, Cade Schaefer underneath. It's knocked away from Taylon Peter. It belonged to Russellville. And Danye will come out as Spencer Terry in for him. 42-37. Russell's lead is 5. Inbounds pass comes to the top. Spencer Terry in the corner to Cade. And they've extended out the 2-3 zone. Russell's getting some open looks from the outside, and sometimes they're getting that right there. A layup by Jackson Schaefer with a feed from Cade from the right wing.
When you're not hitting from the outside, that's the play that you want, and Russellville's getting that look quite a bit.
It's like they're forgetting about Jackson Schaefer. He's got 14 points. Evan Dillon on the left side with a pass to Cole Lynn. Back to the top, eventually to Evan Webb, 6'1 senior. Not a threat from out there. He'll give it right side to Cole Lynn. Looks like he's going to take Spencer Terry. Spencer knocks it away from him, gets the steal. Good job, Spencer. Pass ahead to Cade Schaefer. Lobs it up. Taylon Peter with the alley-oop. Cade Schaefer, his second alley-oop of the game to Taylon Peter, and Peter throws it down. Russellville leads by 9. This one wasn't a behind-the-back one on the layup, but this one still just as impressive. 46-37. Taylon with 14. 2 of those buckets dunks. Here with it is Evan Dillon. take it right side. Stops on the right block, shot up, and no good. Ball tipped, out of bounds, and last touch by Greenbrier.
Well, that time Russellville had the lane blocked out to get the rebound, and of course the ball went out of bounds, but Russellville gets the ball.
Cade Schaefer on that alley-oop. He just threw it up 2 hands from the left wing. It was caught from the right side. He checks out of the game. In for him will be Grant Smith. Trey Allen slices, dices his way through the lane, feeds it underneath to Jackson Schaefer, misses a shot, missed the tip. Grant Smith gets the rebound, kicks it out to Spencer Terry. Spencer said, hey, let's just reset the offense. Spencer catches it in the corner, open three-pointer, rolls off the iron. Evan Webb with the rebound, whistle foul called on Russellville. This will be on number 33, Jackson Schaefer, his first.
Well, anytime you shoot the ball like Spencer Terry and the ball just kind of rolls around the rim, you're just barely off. You need to keep shooting because that touch will come.
Webb in the front court for Greenbrier. Gives it up on the left side to Lynn. They do a little alley-oop themselves. Ends up in a layup for Evan Webb. 46-39. Cyclones with a 7-point lead. Go inside to Jackson Schaefer. Little power dribble. Puts it up. Missed the shot. Drew the foul.
When they bring their zone defense out, everybody comes out, and Schaefer is just staying along the baseline, and he's getting wide open.
Yeah, they haven't adjusted to that either. Russell feeding it inside. First free throw by Schaefer is no good. Jackson now 2 of 5. Josh Robinson, number 44, into the game for Greenbrier, 6'4" sophomore. He replaces Evan Webb. Second free throw by Jackson is good. Every time he's been the free throw line, he's at 1 of 2. All 3 times it's been the second one. 47-39, and Jackson will sit out of the game. And for him, for the first time, Savion Brock, 6'6" junior, wearing number 11. Did not play in the first half. With it is Evan Dillon for Greenbrier. His pass deflected out by Peter. Picked up by Bickers. Bickers takes it right side, draws some contact, not enough to warrant a foul. Just threw up a shot, no good. Allen coming back the other way. Trey pulls up from 15. This one rolls off the iron. Smith trying to keep it alive, but he can't. Evan Dillon chases it down in the corner for Greenbrier. Up the left side of the floor, picks up his dribble, gets it off to Robinson, who had to come out to get the basketball. Right back to Dillon. Dillon trapped in the corner without a dribble. Peter on him. He's going to lob it out front. It's going to be caught by Robinson, and eventually Kobe Dunlap, number 35, has it near the half-court line. 3:10 left to play here in the third quarter. Russellville's lead is 8. Dillon, they're going to try to set a screen. Peter avoids it. And they get it back to Cole Lynn at the top of the key. Under 3 minutes to play here, third quarter. A stop and go. Lynn shoots it over Savion Brock, no good. And skying to get the rebound was Trey Allen. It was knocked from his hands out of bounds. It'll belong to Russellville. Again, they're circling more players in and out. Greenbrier is. Bo Berry, 6'2" senior in. Logan King, 5'11" senior. .245 left in the third quarter. Russellville's lead is 8. Trey Allen, left wing, cross-court pass to Spencer Terry. Gives it up to Grant Smith. Fires a long cross-court pass to Peter. Fakes a pass in the corner. His drive, ball knocked away. He gets it back. Taylor gets it to Savion Brock at the high post. Dribbles in the lane. Out to Spencer. Fakes a pass and then does give it up to Trey Allen on the left wing. 2:23 left to play third quarter. Allen, nice little dribble. 15-footer left side. No good. And Peter going to chase it down in the corner. Saves it for Russellville. Gives it off to Allen. Spencer Terry, open, left wing, three-pointer, no good. Savion Brock had it, lost it, traveling violation. Went to the floor, he tried to get rid of it in time, but they got him for the travel there.
I wonder if he was pushed any.
I was hoping they would say that he got rid of it in time because Russellville would have kept possession of it. 2 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Russellville's lead is 8. Right side Dunlap, and its pocket is picked by Trey Allen, then a reach-in foul.
That's just a frustration foul.
Kobe Dunlap's second foul. Both of them coming here in the third quarter.
Good job by Allen, though.
There's Trey Allen, uses a screen, takes it left side, jump stop in the lane, and a jump ball is going to be called as he was tied up, and it'll belong to Greenbrier. Dunlap gets the ball inbounds in the backcourt. Russellville showed pressure, but it's just man defense. Bo Berry with it, guarded by Taylor Peter. Left side, Cole Lynn. We'll swing it around right side. Berry. Peter jumps out on him, a whistle away from the basketball. This will be on Russellville's number 11, Savion Brock. His first. And the team's second. I have to count my own because they number of fouls that they missed in the girls' game. They weren't posting the correct one, so I'm checking to make sure it is Russellville's second foul. 8-point lead for the Cyclones, 47-39, a minute 28 left to play here in the third quarter. Russellville's gone cold this half. They've only got 7 points here in this third quarter. Here's a three-point try, knocked down by Kobe Dunlap. 47-42, Cyclones lead is down to 5.
That's their first three-pointer of the game.
Trey Allen going to try to answer from the right wing. This one graces the iron, no good. Underneath is Grant Smith, goes up, blocked out of bounds. It'll belong to Russellville. And Russellville, again, just ice cold from out there, but they're getting some wide open looks. I mean, there's nobody around Trey on that one. And now Coach Pennington wants to take a timeout. Russellville leads at 47-42 with 1:12 left to play here in the third quarter. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on River Country KCJC.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry, a luxury establishment in the heart of downtown Russellville, are taking it back to the good old days with a family-owned, family-operated business that pride themselves on personal interactions, beautiful custom craftsmanship, and an insanely knowledgeable and helpful staff that go above and beyond just for you. Joshua's Fine Jewelry is giving a huge shout out to all of our local River Valley and Natural State athletes. You guys are the real MVPs. Be sure to like Joshua's Fine Jewelry on Facebook today and go and give them a visit in downtown Russellville at 310 West Main Street.
Well, it's got to be frustrating when your shots just aren't falling and you're getting that wide open.
Yeah, and they're not missing off very much. I mean, they're hitting the rim, they're rolling around the rim, they're just bouncing off. And I had a coach tell me, if you're hitting that close, you keep shooting, the touch is going to come. But it's still Spencer Terry, for example, is 0 for 5. That's not like him.
No, it's Spencer Terry, Trey Allen, Taylor Peter. Those guys have had open looks. Cade Schaefer. Nobody's knocked down a three-pointer here in this third quarter. Russellville, though, holding on to a 5-point lead here with a minute 12 left to play in the third. Trigger man Cade Schaefer was standing there. He stepped in. I thought maybe they were making a switch. It is going to be Cade Schaefer. On left baseline, looking. He's going to lob it out up front. Caught by Taylor Peter. Taylor gives it up to Danye May, who's back in the game. He's way away from the basket. Here's a screen set by Savion Brock in the corner. Spencer Terry back out. Russell can play for one shot, but they're running their offense here as we close out the third quarter. Left side, Spencer Terry looking inside, nothing there. And they're playing Greenbrier switch to a man-to-man defense after playing zone most of the half. Gets it off Savion Brock. Nice pass from Peter, and Savion's going to be fouled on his way to the basket. This is going to be on Bo Berry. And that's his first. And the third team foul called on Greenbrier. Shooting foul. So Savion going to shoot 2 here with 38 seconds left to play here in the third.
Lynn, number 10 for Greenbrier, is having some words with the official. Official's kind of staring him down.
Free throw is good by Savion.
You got to be careful if you're going to talk to that official.
48-42, Cyclones lead it by 6. Second free throw is good. Savion hits them both. Gives the Cyclones 49-42 lead. Pressure in the backcourt. Greenbrier a little bit of trouble getting it in, but they do. Russell backs off. Bicker's going to bring it in the front court for the Panthers. Left side, Bo Berry. Gives it up to Cole Lynn, number 10. Going to take it right side, guarded by Danye May. Step back shot, not there, and it's knocked away by Taylor Peter. Taylor, spin move, and he's going to be fouled on his way to the basket. There's 2 guys there. He spun through them, and got fouled on the layup try. This is going to be on number 5, Evan Dillon, his third.
You know, at number 10, Lynn, I was just talking about him. He has a tendency to push off quite a bit. I'm surprised that he hadn't got caught with that tonight.
The free throw is good by Taylon Peter. We know Coach Pennington, Russell missing these shots. He is a, hey, keep shooting the basketball guy. You know, if you're getting open looks, you keep shooting it because they're going to start falling. Taylon knocks down the second one. Russell leads by 9 with 19 seconds left to play third quarter. Evan Dillon in the backcourt, guarded by Cade Schaefer. Crosses the timeline now with 12 seconds to shoot. Gives it up to Bo Berry. He'll use a screen. Hand it off to Cole Lynn. Dribbling down left sideline. Bounce pass down low is intercepted by Spencer Terry. Ahead to Cade Schaefer. 2 seconds, 1 second. Half-court shot. No good. Spencer with a good steal, and Cade almost got that one to go. We've come to the end of the third quarter with our score. The Cyclones 51 and Greenbrier 42. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Hey, it's Drew and Mitchell for Bring a Steakhouse off Main Street in Russellville. Bring a Steakhouse, very proud to be sponsoring the local sports right here in the River Valley with a commitment to community and a commitment to great service and a great dining experience. Not to mention the best cuts of meat. They have prime cuts, which is even better than choice. Check out the sirloin, especially. Best sirloin, in my opinion, in the River Valley, possibly the world. Bring a Steakhouse in Russellville. Help making possible the broadcast of our local athletics in the River Valley.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Cyclones lead at 51-42 as we get ready for the final quarter of play. It'll be Russellville basketball on the floor to start the fourth quarter. Danye Mays, Savion Brock, Taylon Peter, Cade Schaefer, and Spencer Terry.
And Russellville gets the ball to start the fourth quarter.
Danye May gets the inbounds pass. Trying to set a screen for him. They miss on it. Good job by Savion not getting the foul there as he stepped away. Realized he didn't have the angle. Spencer catches it over on the right wing. Set a screen for him and give it at left side to Danye May. May takes to the screen, right side of the lane, underneath to Savion, and he's held. This will be on number 5, Evan Dillon. That's his fourth.
It looked like they grabbed his left hand and just pulled it back.
That's 5 fouls on Greenbrier. Russellville triggered in from the left baseline. Cade Schaefer gets it inbounds to Danye May over on the right side. Back in the zone they are, and they kick the ball out of bounds. It belongs to Russellville. 7:32 left. Cyclones lead by 9. Danye May with it, dribbling out on the far side. Will stop and go, faked his man out, swinging around in the corner. Taylon Peter to Savion Brock. Terry gives it up to Cade Schaefer, faking the three. Russellville making Greenbrier's defense work a little bit. They've had a couple looks that were open, but not wide open. Russellville just making them work. Here's a drive to the basket, and Danye draws the foul. This is going to be on number 10, Cole Lynn, his second. I believe that's 7. Is it just 6? I'm going to say just 6. I've missed one somewhere. I've added one where I shouldn't have. In the second half, the next one put the Cyclones on the 1-1. Danye May this time does use a screen, gives it up to Cade Schaefer near the top. Spencer Terry left wing. Savion Brock at the top of the key. Peter on the right wing. 6:44 left to play here in the ball game. Russellville leads it by 9. Pass deflected out of bounds. It stays with Russellville. Jackson Schaefer will check in, replacing Savion Brock.
I think Russellville could do this the rest of the quarter if they want to. There's not much pressure being put on by Greenbrier.
Here comes a double team, just you say that, but they get rid of it. Spencer Terry gets in the corner to Peter. Cross-court pass, Jackson Schaefer. They can double team him, but they're not as tall as him, so he just throws it over the top of it. Talon takes it baseline, fires it out. They'll swing it back around. Cade Schaefer, he's open left side three-pointer and no good. He's knocked to the floor and there was no call. Coach Pennington not real happy about that. Greenbrier with the basketball. Bickers fouled on the far side. And this is going to be on who? This will be on Spencer Terry, his second. And the third team foul called on Russellville.
Yeah, Cade Schaefer gets knocked to the floor and Spencer Terry has a touch foul called on him. Doesn't seem quite right to me.
Evan Dillon gets the inbounds pass. 6:10 left to play in the basketball game. Russell's lead is 9. Which is never easy in this conference. Okay. Getting everybody's best shot, Russell is. Undefeated in the conference. Cole Lynn gives it up on the left side to Evan Dillon. On the baseline, Dillon lost it. Is a steal by Spencer Terry. Pass ahead to Talon Peter. Coming in, two-handed jam. Talon Peter throwing it down with two hands after the steal and assist by Spencer Terry. Russell's lead is 11. In the front court, Vickers. He'll drive in lane, spin move. He forgot the basketball. Danye May, a one-on-one. He comes in. He lobs it for the alley-oop for Talon Peter. It was a one-on-one. He threw it behind him, kind of like what we saw Cade Schaefer do in the first half. And two dunks by Talon Peter. Couple assists by Danye May and Spencer Terry, and Greenbrier wants to take a timeout. Russellville leading at 55-42. How about that? We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Cyclone Car Wash loves their customers, and with 2 convenient locations, you can get your car cleaned in minutes instead of taking hours to do it by hand or paying a fortune to have it professionally detailed. For a flat monthly fee, you can use both Cyclone Car Wash's locations on North Arkansas and West Main Street to get your car cleaned whenever you want. Your car deserves the best, so come by and experience the difference that local makes at Cyclone Car Wash, 1022 North Arkansas Avenue and 2614 West Main Street today.
Back-to-back dunks by Talon Peter on steals by Danye May and Spencer Terry, and the second one was an alley-oop by Danye May, and Russellville leads at 55-42 with 5:24 left.
I took the Greenbrier crowd out of this, especially the students section. I think they're just standing in amaze of what Peter can do when he gets that ball.
Russellville going to pressure in the backcourt after the timeout. Colby Dunlap on the baseline, gets the ball in bounds, but it was in bounds to Danye May, who swatted it back out of bounds. So we'll do it again. 5:23 left. Dunlap this time gets the ball inbound successfully to Dillon. He'll bring it up the floor against Spencer Terry. Spencer Terry unofficially with 3 steals, so gotta be careful on him. Losing the ball, but getting it back was Cole Lynn. Left side, Bickers. Started his drive, picks up his dribble, looked for the give and go, and it wasn't there. He threw it away.
Yeah, good pressure by Cade Schaefer over, staying between both Greenbrier players, and no place to pass the ball, and they passed it out of bounds.
Russellville leads at 55-42. Danye May, his pass intercepted in the backcourt. Here's a three-point try by Dillon, off the mark, tipped out by Trey Allen. Danye has a one-on-one. Comes in, draws contact, and missed the shot, but he drew the foul. Blocking foul is going to be called by the official. Danye going to go shoot 2. And in case you don't know, that official there, Russell's won 1 state championship in their boys basketball history. It came in the 80s under Coach Marty Barnes, and for my money, that was our best player right there. Gray Townsend is a well-respected official. Heck of an outside shooter. There's a lot of good players on that team, but young kid growing up, he was the one I like to watch shoot from the outside. Mr. Townsend calling that foul. Danye May hitting both free throws. Russellville leads at 57-42. Russell won the 4A state championship back then. 4A was the highest classification back then. There's a whistle, a foul on Russell on the drive to the basket that's being called on Danye May. Back then, also, they had the overall state championship, but we won't talk about what happened in that. Russell made it the finals of that, and then I forget what happened after that. Inbounds pass comes to Evan Webb. He puts it up and in, his second basket of the game. Russell, though, still leading by 13. I wonder when they stopped that, when they stopped doing the overall state championship. Here's a drive by Trey Allen, splitting the double team. His first field goal of the game. Can you believe that? He's got 3 points in the game. It's his first made field goal. Dunlap lost it, able to get it back. Reaching foul called on who? This will be on Trey Allen, his third. 59-44. Cyclones leading it by 15. 4:06 left to play in the basketball game. That's just the fifth foul called on the Cyclones, so a couple more before they put Greenbrier on the free throw line. Evan Dillon will inbound it. Gets it to Evan. Tried the give and go. They do get it somehow. I thought it was going to be stolen away, but Dillon gets it back and knocks down the jumper, and he's got 10 points for Greenbrier. Boy, they're making it tough on Russellville, so they just can't shake them. It's a 13-point lead for the Cyclones, though. In the front court, Spencer Terry lobs it. It hit the iron. He was trying to lob it for Jackson Schaefer. Going back the other direction, Greenbrier. Layup by Cole Lynn is good. He's got 7 points. Russellville's lead is down to 11. Russell just a little bit off tonight, even though that sounds weird being up by double digits, but just seems like they get up and they just can't break away. Cross-court pass comes to Spencer Terry. Gets on the baseline to Jackson Schaefer. Tried to give and go and never got back to Spencer. He was open, but the ball stolen away by Greenbrier. Here's a three-point try. This one's short. Jackson Schaefer with the rebound gets it off to Terry. He'll give it up to Cade Schaefer, who'll bring it up the floor. Cade sees the double team, gives it back to Terry in the front court. Now feeds in the corner to Jackson. And Schaefer finding Trey Allen in the lane. The layup off the glass and in.
That's what you like to do.
Yeah.
Work the middle. And the reason you do that is because nobody is there.
Yeah, everybody touching the basketball there. Ball not hitting the floor much. Nice assist by Jackson Schaefer. Russellville leads it by 13. Here's a three-point try by Evan Dillon from way out. Hits the iron. Long rebound comes to Bo Berry. Russellville trying to get the steal. Whistle foul is going to be called on Trey Allen. That's his fourth.
I'm not saying that was a touch foul, but there's been a couple of fouls called against Russellville, 2 in a row, that was just looked like too much of a little touch foul to be called.
Trey will sit down on that foul call. Talon in for him. Russellville leads at 61-48 with 2:39 left. Inbounds pass comes on the left side to Dunlap. Three-pointer on the way. This one no good. Talon with the rebound is going to bring it up the floor. Gets in the corner to Spencer Terry, and he's going to hold it up. Run a little bit of clock here. Now he's going to attack baseline. Gets it to Talon Peter. They'll swing it back around, eventually to Spencer Terry, and back to Cade Schaefer. Whistle away from the basketball, and foul called on who? It's going to be on number 35, Kobe Dunlap, his third. I didn't even see it. It was away from the basketball, so I didn't know what the call was. He didn't have a fist up or a palm open from, so I wasn't sure. Whatever it was that happened. It was a foul on Dunlap and putting Jackson Schaefer on the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. Free throw is good. He's earned the bonus. Jackson with 16 points tonight. Russell leads it by 14. Second free throw by Jackson Schaefer. Boy, it's a pretty shot. Hit this one. 17 points for Jackson. 63-48. In the front court is Dillon. Backs it back out. Guarded by Terry. Use a screen. Terry fights through it. Hands it off to Dunlap. Cade Schaefer guarding him. Dunlap, left side of the lane on the drive. Missed the lip. Whistle foul called on Cade Schaefer. That'll be his second.
Yeah, I think he caught him in the side of the head.
Yeah, and it wasn't a dirty play. He was trying to go for the block. It'll put Dunlap on the free throw line to shoot 2. He's 3 of 4 from the line. Check that. He's 5 of 6 from the line. First free throw was good by Dunlap. Second free throw, no good. Cade Schaefer getting the rebound. Boy, that was dangerous to be an offensive rebound there. Cade reaching in, doing a nice job there. Looking to trap there. Cade sees it ahead of time. Gets in the front court to Talon. He splits the double team down the lane. It looked like they were coming with two, and then they backed off. He got fouled going up. That was a dangerous play there. That could have injured Talon there.
Yeah.
And not real happy about it, and I wouldn't be either. The foul's going on Josh Robinson, his second. Free throw by Talon is no good. Talon with 20 points tonight. 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Second free throw is good. Talon hits 1 of 2, and he's going to check out of the game. And you got to think that last foul. Maybe people thinking about that one saying we might need to get some guys out of there. Not saying it shouldn't be in there. It's just a 15-point game right now in the fourth quarter. Dunlap on the right wing. Looking side, step back, three-pointer. This one rolls off the iron. Danye May with the rebound. Nice little move to get in the front court. Gives it up to Cade Schaefer. Russell's going to run a little bit of clock here with 1:32 left to go, leading 64-49. Danye May dribbles around, gets it on the baseline to Jackson Schaefer. Back out to Grant Smith. Russell running some clock here. Danye with it. Back up top to Cade Schaefer. Driving around his man. Evan Dillon, I think, is trying to commit a foul on purpose, and now they do get the call. Conventional wisdom usually means that you keep your starters in as long as they keep their starters in. They're emptying the bench now. Russell is going to their bench. And the official actually turned and said something to somebody on the scorer's table to keep them quiet because they didn't sure they were saying something about waiting a little bit late to call that foul. That was number 5 on Evan Dillon, who fouls out with 10. And now Greenbrier empties their bench, so Russell does the same. Into the game for the Cyclones, and number 0, Michael Jones. Well, it will be number 0, Michael Jones. And we get waiting to see because of Danye May is going to the free throw line. That's what the holdup is. He's shooting 2. Also number 4, Marquise Peter. Marcus Jackson waiting to come in for Danye. Number 15, Grayson Sims, also in the game for the first time. 5'10 sophomore. Michael Jones, a 5'10 junior. Second free throw is good by Danye, who has 11, and now he comes out of the game. Cyclones lead at 65-49 with 1:08 left. Cyclones going to win this game and move to 8-0 in conference play. And they'll have Greenbrier at home at Cyclone Arena on Tuesday. Bryce Webb, a 6'1 junior, gives it up to number 33, Logan King. Looking inside for Josh Robinson. Not there. Now whistle foul. On who? This is going to be on number 4, Marquise Peter, his first. .8 seconds left to play in the basketball game. Russell leads it by 16. Cyclones led by 9 at the end of the first quarter, by 9 at the half, 9 at the end of the third quarter. First free throw is good by Josh Robinson. He's got 2 points in the game now. He had a free throw back in the first quarter. That was a back and forth a little bit early first quarter. Extended lead up to 13 in first half. Second free throw is good by Josh Robinson. They haven't looked back since. Been cut down to, I think 5 was the closest they had it. Marquise Peter on his drive, stolen away by Greenbrier. 38 seconds left to play in the basketball game. Underneath, Jacob Mathis. His shot blocked by Marquise Peter. Marquise gets the block. Grayson Sims has it for Russellville. Grayson in the front court gets it to Peter. Right side three-pointer. This one rolls off the iron. Rebound Jacob Mathis. 21 seconds left. Mathis in the front court. A bounce pass on the right side to Bryce Webb. They'll swing it around. Left side three-pointer by Nate Barentine. No good. Grayson Sims backside gets the rebound. He'll bring in the front court with 8 seconds left to play in the game. Grayson Sims going to dribble out the clock. The Cyclones going to win it here by a score of 65-51. They move to 8-0 in conference play and 18-4 overall. Cyclones had 3 players in double figures in this game. Talon Peter with 21 points. Jackson Schaefer with 17. And Danye May with 11. Boy, I'm glad I wrote down the score. They quickly take it off the scoreboard. Not sure if we're going to be able to grab Coach Pennington for this game yet or not. So we're going to take a quick 60-second break, and I may have Coach Pennington after that or not. If not, we'll come back with your post-game stats. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Ow! Not every innovation is helpful, but the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs. Push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Things you need to get finished and equipment to move. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. Family owned and operated, they treat people like you would expect to treat family. Whatever you're looking for, Kubota has you covered.
Got 10
Construction
seconds.
equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor. 702 Weir Road in Russellville, River Valley Tractor.
Welcome back. The Cyclones win it by a score of 65-51, and we're joined by head coach Kyle Pennington. First of all, congratulations on the win, Coach. Coach, I don't know what you set the offensive plays. You get some wide open looks. The shots just weren't falling at times, and you'll get some wide open looks, and sometimes that's just the way it is, isn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna make those shots. When you get a week off and you do a bunch of shooting and you do a bunch of running up and down, you know, I think our guys were a little bit winded today because we hadn't pressed like that in a while. We've been playing, you know, solid half-court defense, but we know the second time through we're going to have to do some different things. And so, you know, we were pressing there, and you know, that got some tired legs, but they're going to be just fine. You know, we got really good shooters on this basketball team. You know, Danye May hit one, Taylor hit some, and Cade Schaefer. And, you know, we're going to make some more. There's no doubt about it. And a guy like Grayson Sims, the guy I think we can get in there some this conference season, second time through, and he can make some shots. And Trey Allen, too. You know, that's all part of a season. You know, sometimes your shooting kind of goes off, but these guys are really good shooters, and we got a lot of confidence in them.
Yeah, you weren't missing by much. I mean, they were just off the iron and in and out. But one thing is, you guys were finding Jackson Schaefer especially open, and it wasn't just one guy. It seemed like every other guy was taking their turn with an assist to Jackson, and he ended up with 17 for the game.
Sure, and, you know, we told our guys, you know, we told our bigs, Jackson and Ryan and Savion, we said, guys, if you'll run the floor, you're going to get buckets tonight because we're gonna push it on them. And so, you know, I was very proud of Jackson. You know, he was the difference tonight. You know, he was good, but guys like Trey Allen were dishing it to him. Guys like Spencer Terry, Taylor Peter, Danye May, Cade Schaefer, those guys were finding him. You know, and that's what we've got to do. And you know, it's going to take different guys. You know, Danye May in double figures right here. Taylor obviously with a big night. But Jackson Schaefer with 17, you know, that's huge. And down the stretch, that's going to be big for our team. And a guy like Ryan Sikowski, he may do that the next time we play, you know. And so we've got so many different guys that can score it. And yeah, that ball's going to go in the hole for sure.
And you still keep that 2-game lead over Bologna, and Bologna in overtime with Alma right now, so we're pulling for the air deals to give us a little bit of cushion. But I just want to say one more thing. Seems like even if you're shooting maybe a little bit off, your defense never takes a break. Your defense is always suffocating at times for the other team.
You know, just playing super hard, and that's what we preach to our guys all the time. Let's play super hard, and we did that tonight, and you know, that's, you know, if we continue to do that, we'll clean up the little mistakes we're making. There's no doubt about it. So really excited as we continue to go here, and we appreciate all you're doing too.
Oh, Amanda, 8-0. It's a fun team to watch. 8-0 in conference. It's 18 wins on the season. So congratulations on the victory again.
You bet. Thanks, Mickey.
That's the coach Kyle Pennington. The Cyclones win it by a score of 65-51. 18 wins on the season. 8-0 in conference play. And one thing that can't be lost on that is the Cyclones did not play an easy schedule. I mean, they beefed up their schedule on purpose. Going to Jonesboro and playing those 3 games, they were seeking out tough tournaments to play, playing in the Cabot tournament, playing in the Rogers tournament. And Coach Pennington wanted to get his guys battle tested, and he said, I know we may take some losses, but they didn't. They stepped up in 18-4 on the season. We're going to take a final break and be back to wrap it up here from Panther Pavilion. The Cyclones win it 65-51. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC. If you're watching us on YouTube, we'll give you the totals. Taylor Peter with 21 points, Jackson Schaefer with 17, Danye May with 11, 5 points for Cade Schaefer and 5 points for Trey Allen, 4 for Ryan Sikowski, 2 points for Savion Brock. Kobe Dunlap had 17 for Greenbrier, 10 each for Josiah Bickers and Evan Dillon. Cyclones win at 65-51, 8-0 in conference play. They will host Greenwood. Girls and boys action coming up on Tuesday at Cyclone Arena. Thanks for joining us. Cyclones win at 65-51.